if you would ask me what my favorite Volvo model of all time is, well, I might say the Volvo V60. Then not only this one, the second generation, no, but also the first gen. And then specifically I'm talking about the V60 T6, the diesel plug-in hybrid from Volvo, the very first plug-in hybrid in mass production. Then I have some very fond memories of the D6 diesel plug-in. My dad used to have one, full option, great car, great memories. Anyway, the other one from the first gen V60 is, yes, the Polestar. Two versions of it, the 3-liter 6-cylinder turbocharged one, great for sound. For driving, well, you might want to opt for the second batch they made of the V60 Polestar, because that one had the 2-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged supercharged engine, but then also with the 8-speed Geartronic, the better version, because the 3-liter used to have that 6-speed automatic gearbox, a bit clunky. But then now in the present, you join me in the Volvo V60 model year 24. Yeah, and this one is also high on my list of cars I like a lot. This one, the 2024, this is a T6 Recharge plug-in, the updated one. So we have 350 horsepower on board. We got the new 3-layer battery pack, good for 18.8 kilowatt hour of battery capacity in this car. So you can really daily this car as an EV. You get about 70-ish full electric kilometers for it. That's pretty nice. Anyway, this is a dark trim, so that used to be R design. Now we have dark and bright. This one the dark, the R design. Yeah, also rocking a new color, the Vapor Gray Metallic, which is a rather good looking color on many Volvos, many new Volvos I need to say there. But on this V60 in dark, boy, it looks good. Also the new 19-inch wheel designs are on this one, and also the lovely R design interior, full black basically. And maybe some of you will think now, hey Tom, didn't you order a car like this? And yeah, this is pretty much the exact spec as my cancelled Volvo V60 T6 Recharge, which was also Vapor Grey, R-Design interior, the sunroof, whatnot. So 10/10 for the same spec on this one. Also great choice by the person who spec'd this car at Volvo Cars. Good job. But yeah, it feels a bit weird to be in this car, to be frankly honest. You know, I'm continuously thinking like, should I have or have not cancelled the car? I cancelled it because mine would miss the BLIS, the blind spot indicator functionality in the rear view mirrors, and also some additional functionalities you get with that one. It's not just the light and the rear view mirrors, it's also for the rear traffic warning, collision warnings, whatnot. So yeah, that's basically the reason why I cancelled that car. But yeah, I might be regretting it a little bit driving this one. Now, as I said already, this is model year 24, so we have the Google system, we have that bigger battery pack, which, you know, really makes this car up to date. Also the upgraded onboard charger, good for 6.4 kilowatt charging capacity. So in about 3 hours you can fully charge this car again and head on for another 70-ish full electric kilometers. Meaning that this can really be a daily EV for your commuting, for your trip to the gym, and so on. Also, the one pedal driving functionality is on this one. Put it in the B mode, that is one below the D from driving, and the car will start acting as a one pedal driving car. Currently I'm going a little bit off the gas and we're coming to a standstill. And it's quite interesting because all these small updates with the model year 24, they really pulled this car back into current times. Meanwhile, a very nice Volvo C40 in sage green, good spec sir. But yeah, you know, considering that this car is, well, not the newest anymore, it's already out there for quite some years. And thanks to these updates, you get a pretty up-to-date electric-ish station wagon, a Volvo station wagon. I mean, name me an EV in a station or estate shape. There's this MG one now, so that's a bit of a Chinese car. You know, let's stay out of the Chinese car discussion, but yeah, there's that one, and well, I know that BMW is making one currently, the 5 Series. That's pretty nice, of course. But besides that, an electric station wagon, they are quite rare, right? And I also wonder what the future will behold for them. So that's why, well, currently this PHEV V60 station wagon plug-in is, well, very nice to be in and drive around in 2023. Now, of course, with a station wagon there are pros and cons. In the times of the SUVs especially, I mean, this one is low, and that's a pro and a con. The pro, it steers just way better, much more engaging, much more control. You are set in a pretty, well, sporty seat and also seating position. It's not like the SUVs and the XCs and the EXs nowadays that you are, well, a bit of this tractor driver in the car. No, you are really in this car, in the cabin. And on the other hand, it's quite low getting in. I struggle with, well, low cars because I'm 2'8". I'm pretty tall. For example, the Polestar 2, I don't really enjoy getting into that car. And yeah, kind of the same with this V60. You kind of get the hang of it, of course, you get used to it. But yeah, I kind of realized that having a Volvo C40 is pretty nice, especially to get in and out of. Now, as I said already, for driving, yeah, the V60 is just really nice to drive. It's comfortable, yet a bit firm. Suspension wise especially, I noticed that this one is surely a bit more firm than, for example, the XC60 I had last week with the 4C air suspension. Duh. But that gives a bit of a sporty feeling as well, so I'm kind of okay with that. Also, the steering wheel, it's nice to hold. This is the heated steering wheel as well. It's getting quite chilly out here in the Netherlands again, so it's nice to have a heated steering wheel. But you are nice in control. Yeah, the typical R-design steering wheel basically. Yeah, and besides that, I have the head-up display, and then also that together with the seats, we have also, well, quite some nice lumbar support. Feel, yeah, just very supportive. That makes it also quite fun to, well, go into a corner a bit too hard because, well, the seat will keep you nicely in position. A little bit of steering here and there around the corners. It's just very doable with this car. Also, just in the hybrid mode or in the pure mode, where the electric motor is doing most of the work, so on the rear wheels, that is. Yeah, that is just doing a very good job. But yeah, when you just go into a corner with e-motor power only, basically, yeah, it's just very nice. For example, here at the roundabout, we are more often, turn it in, there we go, push it a little bit, and hoppa, nice. It just goes very good. Then maybe the question of this video, am I sad or happy that I cancelled my V60 on order, which was this exact spec? Well, both happy and both also a bit sad, I guess. Sad because, well, the space in this car is great. It's very nice. Also visibility wise, for example, compared to my C40, it's just very nice. The seats, great seats, much more comfortable and supporting than the seats in my C40. Of course, the C40 seats are also pretty good, don't get me wrong. I'm very happy with them. But then these seats, these are just way nicer. And then also the T6 and T8 as well, plug-in hybrid drivetrain. This one, the T6 then. Yeah, I enjoy these drivetrains a lot. For some reason, we just went straight from petrol engines into EVs, whilst these plug-in hybrids are not really getting the love or appreciation or attention they should get. As I said already, you can drive a lot of electric miles or kilometers in this car. I have done so as well the past week. I charge it every time I got home, and basically you can drive everything full electric. There's sufficient power, it's nice and silent, it's good for the environment, but then when needed, you still have a petrol engine. That, of course, is a bit, well, a bit more easy going. Don't get me wrong, driving an EV is also perfectly fine, but sometimes on longer road trips, I wish I had a petrol engine. But yeah, we are really in this age of plug-in hybrids being super good, super smooth, super enjoyable. And yet, we are rushing into these EVs with, well, range turning out to be quite, well, not realistic often, especially if you look at the EPA, WLTP, and whatnot. Yeah, it makes me doubt a bit why we are all driving EVs instead of, like, for example, these. And of course the EVs get incentives and tax benefits and so on and so on. So that's probably the reason why. Now there are also some reasons that I am happy that I did not push through with this car. I mean, it's quite low. You can get used to that, of course. It's a dated or a bit old model, as I said already. Then again, they did a lot of updates to it, so it's quite okay. But still, in the base, this car is the first SPA, Scalable Project Architecture platform from Volvo, which is already well dated for quite some years. I mean, the current XC90 is also based on that, and that came from 2015, 2014, something like that. So it's a bit dated already. It was nice V60. Good choice, sir. So there you see, there's another V60 in the road. But yeah, and the other thing I wonder about is the resale value of these plug-in hybrids. I mean, the battery is nice to have, an e-motor, but there's also a petrol tank and a petrol engine in this car. And I kind of wonder what the resale value will be in a couple of years. Then again, if I look at my very own Volvo C40, the market is also not really interested in my EV at this moment. That is in the Netherlands then, so it's a very specific example, but yeah, value-wise, I'm not too sure about these plug-in hybrids. You would say with the whole package you get, the convenience, that it would be pretty good value, but I kind of doubt it. Oh, and I'm also quite happy that I am still with my C40 because petrol, holy shit, it is insanely expensive currently in the Netherlands. Last week I had to fill up the XC60, which I returned to Volvo cars. Dude, I kind of forgot like how expensive fuel is at the moment. So yeah, that's a nice thing with my C40. I can charge for free at home with the solar panels. Also at my 9-to-5 job I can also charge for free, which is quite a luxury. So yeah, that's also a benefit then again of driving an EV. But as I said already, 70 full electric kilometers is very easy doable with this car. So then again, I could drive up and down to work, home, and then charge it again. So yeah, bit of a same thing, I guess. That being said, guys, I hope I am not concluding this video from the final Volvo station wagon that Volvo will produce. I kind of know what's coming for Volvo in the next few years, and I'm a bit worried, to be frankly honest, and I really hope that BMW with their i5 station wagon or estate wagon, which will come soon, that they will kind of trigger the market, Mercedes, Volvo, Audi and so on, to also offer an electric station wagon. I will say it right here, if Volvo will come with a station wagon like this, full electric, I'll get one, I'll promise you. So, for now, some thoughts on this V60. It's just a very solid car. If you are in the market for one, I recommend it. I really do. I really enjoy this car. If you have a family, if you have a dog for in the back, whatnot, if you want safety for everybody in the car, comfort, space, yeah, go for this V60. It carries all the Volvo heritage of a station wagon and all the modern tech, including Google, with the bugs here and there and the laggy and the crashes in the system, and yeah, you know, just take it, deal with it. Also has the over-the-air updates, by the way, just a side note. But yeah, guys, questions, comments, leave them down below. Let me know what you think. I'm also quite curious what you think about these plug-in hybrids in 2023. Do you think you should get one or not? Just stick for a petrol or go with the XC40 Recharge? Whatnot, let me know. But for now, I thank you as always for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. I appreciate that. And also subscribe, please do so, because we are on our way to 10,000 subscribers. And the more subscribers, the more cool opportunities I get. So please subscribe if you are into Volvo, Polestar, Lynk&Co. Also all the new models which are coming in, EX30, EX90, EM90, Polestar 3, subscribe. Alright guys, for now, have a great day. And of course, I see you next week in a brand new video. Bye bye.